Welcome. I'm Hal Jordan, and I've just discovered that the last 9 matches did not record my voice. To be truthful, this is the third time I've had to record this card due all to completely to audio problems. Either the game's audio not recording, my audio not recording, or my audio not recording for the third time. So I'm not redoing it again. I'm straight up fucking refusing to redo that again. This is supposed to be up for where I am. I'm not time. 2 weeks ago. Probably 2 weeks ago. Originally, this was a few pay-per-views. I just want to get rid of all these matches straight away. I had other things. But throwing everything out now a few times is very frustrating as fuck. It's heartbreaking to be true. So, to go through the card of what has happened to let you know. Hulk and Thor are the new mid tag team champions. The mid titles are all blue. Then Sub-Zero is the first ever mega champion. Raven is the mid women's champion. The Joker is the YouTube champion. Batgirl and Batwoman are the FCW Tag Team Women's Champion. Superman is the Giga Champion. Kid Muscle is the Master Champion. Starbomb are the FCW Tag Team Champions. Harley Quinn is the Women's FCW Champion. This is for the net title. The next match will be for the mid title, the mid championship, and the final match for the FCW Championship. It is all the hell frustrating that the audio has been recorded these 3 times now. These several different times. The energy I've put in to doing this so many times have completely fallen flat. Because this would be easier to do. Right, so I can't do what I used to do with the FCW channel. One, because I can't get to it, because that email address, because I didn't use it all the time, is now gone, so I can't get to that channel. So this is going up on FTX-Band. Why the hell not? I have music, interviews, gameplay, reviews, podcasts, in 20 questions. I have so many different types of videos when I have this on as well. It's a multimedia YouTube channel at this point. Next I'll probably do a cooking show or something. Right, so I brought this back because I got WWE 2K 2016 and the CAW is pretty good on it. I just wanted to redo this again because it'd be easier. So what I could do is do pay-per-views every now and again, but have I could do a match or two a week because I just had to record a match. Most matches could be 10 minutes, not that long. I had to talk over it. Bing bang boom. I can throw it up on YouTube every now and again as I seem fit. So I just want to have the champions. Eventually, after I have a lot of this stuff, I want to do the King Kings tournament again. I haven't properly done that in a while. I didn't even really finish the last one. So there's stuff I want to do, and I'm just keep losing stuff. Footage and all. Now the quality between this and the last one, because the old CAW I used to do was on SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, so it's been 10 years of generations. It was originally a PlayStation 2. This is a PC. I don't have to spend hours making characters, giving them movesets, entrances, and all this. The CAWs on this, create a star, is great. You have up to, instead of 30 in the old one, you can have up to 100. So I have divas in it, 20 divas. I have close up to, I think, 90 in total stars, which is great because I can. If something I don't like, if I think something's not fitting, I can just get rid of it, get something new, or not use it till I deem fit. I like the idea of customizing, making all these belts. I've put a lot of time, and it wasn't like time and effort. It wasn't like It was a need. It was a want. I really wanted to do it. It was fun making the bells, the designs. It was fun looking for characters. DC, Marvel, TV. You know, it was fun. But the killer has been the recording. Like, the old recording was easy. PlayStation 2, I could do it all in the background. I can do other things while it records off my PlayStation 2. I did editing. It used to take an hour and a half to record like a 40-minute show. Do all the editing real quick. The editing wasn't that hard. Add entrance music. Fair enough. And then you could see how long each episode, so I could talk for so long. This one's different. I'm recording match by match. It's I can take my time with it, because that was the older ones. It had to be out every Friday. I had a semi good response from people. I had a following. It wasn't a huge following. If I kept it going, I could have built it. But the first series was on a YouTube channel. It's now deleted. So all I have is the second series on that channel. And I don't know how long that channel's going to last. Because I was originally thinking of restarting all the histories. But some of them got lost through other ways. Like a while ago, I wanted to bring this back. But then I was like, nah, I won't. And I was like, well, I have this. Why don't I try? See, I'll give it a few months. I'll give it as long as it needs. But just the last few days, the last few weeks, just trying to get everything ready. It's difficult because I've been working all the time. Like when I started it originally, I was in college. When I first started this channel, the first time I started FCW wrestling was because I loved No DQ wrestling, No DQ CAW wrestling. I loved it. I loved the storylines they did. So I just had fun with it. So I brought it on, made the characters, had fun with it, and I dedicated every Friday. Series 1 was on every Friday and pay-per-view every 4 weeks. Then it got so popular on that channel, I made it its own channel. Which went with my college and finishing college, I was between one college and another college. I was doing a course before I went from I did computers, then I did another computer course, and then went back to, I went to horticulture college. So like in between them, I was able to put a lot of time. But doing every Friday, it was a pain. It really was, and you realistically need its own computer to record it, because if with the old way, with Divot, whatever it was called, if like anything happened with the connection, the whole thing be off. But that wasn't like recording PlayStation 2. It was a nightmare doing stuff like that, because everything had to be done after that. But the way this is, I can just do it as it's happening. Now I'm going to talk this entire match about why. So I'm bringing it back because last year I got a new job, so I couldn't really do as much as I wanted to do. So last year, and because I wanted to do music, I jumped into doing music a lot last year. So but I want to see, could I realistically bring this back and have fun with it? Could I realistically bring this back? There we go. Hal Jordan is the new net champion. I believe that makes him a 2-time net champion. The last net champion, Ichigo Kurosaki, was the champion for 1,000 days. It's been 2 years. It's nearly been 2 years since I've done one of these. That's a nice move, actually. Skip all these. There's the title belt. It's a nice one, isn't it? See you in the next one.